Yes.
This young man, to me, is part of the rich tradition of composers like Kunimo and Jerry Hansen and so forth, or even the classical musicians like Mozart or Beethoven. I mean, when I heard this song, it just touched my heart. And so recently I was giving a little lecture in Cape Verde, a very interesting island, and the president of Cape Verde was there, and there was a town hall. It was like a village square, a setting, and the people of the village were part of this audience. And when they asked me to, it was time for me to give my address. Before I did that, I told the production company, the people producing the play, please go online and look for this song, because I want to start my lecture with this song. And they found it. And so when they called me on stage, I gave the cue, and this song was played. Massa, I must tell you, the whole village erupted. And this, they're headed for the first time. So that's the power of creativity. You don't have to know who the artist is. You don't have to know where it's from, but it just speaks to your soul. And this is what we need to bring back into our built environment and our cultural environment and our environmental space. You know, we have to be happy about who we are and where we are. But when we walk across the streets of Accra with all the plastic, how can we be happy? You know, all this rubbish on the streets. That's not who we are as Ghanaians. And so this song, to me, I don't even know the lyrics. I just hear Mansa, Mansa, Mansa. But it's a very uplifting song, and I think we need to create the situations where we uplift ourselves every day.
Okay, so that's wonderful. If we are looking at the music industry, the creativity, and bringing it through. So in the end, you came into Ghana.
I came to
You
Ghana.
were part of the election of 2000.
Election fever. But I came 4 years later. And then so I came and I settled in. But I quickly really shifted from practice really to advocacy. So that's really my passion. Advocacy, and that's why the vehicle Arc Africa is very important to me. I don't even talk my designs anymore. It's about advocacy. How can we bring pertinent issues to the fore? You know, as we start a new cycle of government, I hope this government will look at creativity and how it can improve who we are. You know, so this is what I push for. And my pet project now is looking at the old city of Gamashi broadly, but I'm now, I've set up a design gallery in Asha Town, 2 buildings down from Asha Fort. I mean, we need to get people to understand our history. So we had the first exhibition we did was the history of Old Accra, and it was incredible to see even the indigenes from that area coming to the gallery to learn about themselves. You know, so we have this gallery which really promotes or tries to promote who we are as a people. Then across the street, I just opened a cafe, a restaurant and a bar, which is also basically a gathering place, a place of respite for people. This, where we are, the old city, has, you know, we all know it. It's a beautiful place with great challenges. So we created I've created these 2 spaces, plus a community park, where people can just go and rest.
Now, what kind of people are these places attracting? Jamestown itself, its location, where it is, and these the exhibition that you put up, impressive. What kind of people did it?
You know,
apart from the indigenes?
You know, that area is the most touristy part of our city.
I've seen the Chaliwote thing there.
That happens once a year, but every day you have tourists coming to the lighthouse and the harbour. It's incredible, and these people just come, take pictures, and they leave. So I've created these 2 places so they can come to and learn more about what they've just seen. And so it's quite successful already, but it's a 2-year plan. You know, we have to, other things have to happen. It's not about me alone. We have to encourage others to build on its beautiful natural resource, which is its people, its buildings, its coastline. Now the coastline is very important because as a city, we've turned our backs on the ocean. It's an extraordinary thing. And I'm trying to understand if there is historical reasons for this, or if there's some mythology that doesn't allow, doesn't encourage the people of the coast to embrace the ocean and so forth. If you go to other cities like Luanda, Angola, in spite of all their challenges of corruption and all that, they have this incredible esplanade along the coast. It must be 2 or 3 miles long, maybe longer. Beautiful parks and play areas and little amphitheaters and bike and jogging paths and restaurants. And so I took a picture a few years ago. I was in Luanda, and I sent to a friend of mine. I said, "This is what corruption can do."
Wow.
So corruption is not really the issue. It's a big issue.
Yes.
But I'm saying that we have to recognize that our environment needs to be upgraded all the time. And it's not about government, it's about us. We have to do it.
It's not about government,